Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Doesn't really matter where you live. If you're in Metro Detroit right now, you are trying to find ways to stay cool, just like everyone else. Good to have you with us at 6. The record was 95 degrees. We've been just a tick under that pretty much all afternoon.
Yeah, we kick off our coverage tonight with Andrew, and when those temperatures will finally start to cool off tonight.
Well, guess what? We're not seeing any relief as we go through the night, so do what you can to stay cool and comfortable. Water is the best thing to drink. Make sure you wear light and loose-fitting clothes if you have any evening plans and you're still headed out, because it remains stifling as we go through this evening. I mean, we have temperatures that are still in the 90s even as the sun is setting, and it remains that way as we go through the rest of the evening and even overnight tonight. Currently, we're looking at temperatures mostly in the 90s. We're looking at temperatures that will continue to be in the 90s for at least the next couple of hours. Currently, as you look outside right now, we've got temperatures in the low 90s over at Metro Airport, but it feels even hotter than that. You can just see that humidity in the atmosphere, can't you? We're looking at 93 currently, but it feels like 101. And that wind is still pumping in that hot air and that muggy air. It feels like 105 still in Mount Clemens. It's been that way since you joined us first at 4. Nearly triple digits farther to our north, feels like 102 in Monroe, 101 again over at Metro Airport. And dew points tell you the tale of how humid it is. When you see dew points like this in the 60s and low 70s, it is downright tropical. And notice, this is a computer model forecasting not temperatures, but actually dew point temperatures in the future. By 11 o'clock tonight, it will still be muggy. Same thing during the overnight hours. So those keep cool tips that we just talked about moments ago, keep those in the plan for this evening and even overnight tonight. We'll talk about more relief as early as tomorrow afternoon coming up.
All right, Andrew. Right now, cooling centers are open in several cities. That includes Detroit, Dearborn, Warren, Westland, Canton, Farmington Hills. Several schools canceled classes today. They should reopen tomorrow. The Detroit Public Schools Community District letting students out 3 hours early tomorrow and Friday as well. Best thing to do in this heat, of course, is if you can, is stay inside with the air conditioning. For a lot of workers, that is not an option.
And with construction season in full swing, the work continues despite these extreme temperatures. Megan Woods live this evening in Dearborn with ways some workers are staying cool, and that's a tough task, Megan.
Very tough. We're here on Telegraph in Dearborn, where you can see MDOT crews are already building a new curb and gutter, and they say they're on a deadline, which means in the extreme heat, the work doesn't stop. It just gets harder.
Days like this are especially challenging. They're challenging on the crews. They're challenging on the project as a whole.
These guys are no stranger to working in the summer sun, but it's the excessive heat that takes working conditions to the next degree.
The concrete that's coming out of that truck is actually giving off heat as it's began its curing process. So even standing next to it and standing next to a machine that is running on an engine can be hotter than working just standing in direct sunlight.
The hotter the conditions, the faster crews have to work.
We want to make sure that the contractor is placing curing compound on this newly formed curb as soon as possible, because the sun is wanting to evaporate the water out of this concrete at a much faster rate on a hot day like today.
And don't forget about the materials they use.
We just got word that this will be the last concrete truck for today. Given that the temperatures are getting so high, we're actually running the risk of exceeding the limit of the concrete temperature that we allow to be placed.
To get their job done, keeping cool has to be a team effort.
We're taking precautions to take over for one another, take a break, drink some water, get in the shade, get a chance to come back refreshed.
And with the temperatures not really dropping tonight, the concern is that these crews won't be able to finish the concrete work they had planned for later this week. Live in Dearborn, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
We sure appreciate their hard work and yours as well. Thank you, Megan.
Many who live in the area say it was work long overdue. However, construction at Gratiot and Utica Road in Roseville has created an unintended safety hazard. Sean Lay live at that intersection with more on the problem there. Sean?
Devin, let me show you these new bump outs here because MDOT had to become ADA compliant, Americans with Disabilities Act compliant. But if you look here, those are tire treads here from tractor trailers driving up and over these sidewalks. Many of them are now unable to make this tight turn.
I told MDOT, I go, this is This is inevitable. Someone will be killed out here.
Edward Strauss has a front row seat to a Roseville safety problem.
Because it's a dangerous situation.
Strauss owns the Gonzo Art Gallery on Gratiot at Utica Road in Roseville, where MDOT spent $65 million to improve Gratiot, improve traffic flow, and build new corners to become ADA compliant. One of those new corners is right in front of Strauss's gallery.
I love it. I mean, it gives us artists more opportunity to be creative out here. On Friday nights, we come out here and I bring art supplies out for the locals to use for free, and I'm worrying about their safety now.
Strauss's doorbell camera shows you that safety concern. Larger corners means a tighter turn for tractor trailers that must come up and over those new corner sidewalks. We put drone 4 up because I want to give you an aerial view of what we're talking about here. Where I'm standing is where the curb once was. Now it's been extended all the way out that way, and you can see the tire treads. Those are from tractor trailers. They're just unable to make this turn. Strauss is sounding the alarm on this safety issue.
This needs to be a no turn for trucks. There's plenty of other ways that they can access this area, go down 12 Mile to Utica Road. You know, this just isn't going to be safe.
Back here live now, we brought this issue to the attention of MDOT today, looking for solutions. They tell us truck traffic should not be making this turn here. They want trucks to go on 12 Mile Road to access Utica Road, and say they're now preparing signs to put up here saying semis are prohibited. We're live in Roseville tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4, back to you.
Keep watching. All right, Sean.
One person is dead tonight after an afternoon crash involving a semi-truck on I-75. Happened in the southbound lanes at Schaefer. State police say a gravel hauler hit a pickup truck that then hit a semi. The crash caused the semi's trailer to come undone and then fall onto a Charger that was on the shoulder. We're told the pickup truck driver died. The driver of the Charger suffered a minor injury.
Fireworks in Warren during the scheduled sentencing for the man convicted of murdering a 6-year-old and 2 adults.
Nicholas Burry was found guilty of 15 charges in the triple murder case that dates back to 2020. Today's hearing was adjourned due to Burry having COVID and wanting to be in the courtroom in person. Well, that didn't stop him from going on an outburst. Victor Williams joins us live with more from a bizarre day in court, to say the least. Victor.
Yes, bizarre indeed, Karen. We know that Nicholas Burry was supposed to be sentenced today, but just like you explained, that did not happen because he wanted to actually be there in the courtroom. Regardless, things still happened that are standing out.
Justice, I have real footage that's not doctored, that's not slowed down and stopped to the point where this...
After being found guilty on all 15 charges, an unexpected outburst from Nicholas Burry at his sentencing leads to family members of the victims walking out of the courtroom.
I can't understand you. He did not get killed in my driveway. So if that doesn't happen, what happened?
Says he didn't kill Mr. Moore's driver.
For the loved ones of Tukoyo Moore, his fiancée Iris Remsen, and 6-year-old son Tyrez Moore, it's like the wounds were reopened as Burry insisted he had nothing to do with the triple homicide.
This is fact. He did not get killed in my driveway, period. It's in my trial. I have footage.
The judge, however, had enough.
Mute the jail. Mr. Burry, stop talking.
Burry's attorney himself tried everything to get out of the situation, claiming the 39-year-old was filing a motion for a whole new trial without him.
I'm asking to withdraw. I think he just fired me.
You're going to be here for sentencing.
But after it was said a public defender would now be brought in to represent Burry, he was back at it again.
I have footage that I am not shooting in my driveway.
I don't want to hear about I don't want to hear about it. You let your attorney in. You can argue your motion when I hear your motion.
And Burry is due back in court on June 29th. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Oh, so hard for that family to hear that. Victor, thank you very much. Detroit man convicted in the 2020 murder of a well-known hairstylist. 27-year-old Jimmy Pickett was charged with second-degree murder in the death of 56-year-old Bashar Calabit. It happened on February 11th at 2020, at the Jay-Z Motel on Detroit's east side. Prosecutors say Pickett entered Calabit's room, killed him, and robbed him. The medical examiner says Calabit died due to blunt force head trauma. Pickett faces life in prison. Sentencing is set for July 13th.
The Grand Rapids police officer charged with murder after shooting Patrick Lyoya is officially off the job.
Christopher Schur waived his right to a hearing and was dismissed effective last Friday. Schur was a Grand Rapids officer for 7 years. His dismissal was recommended by Police Chief Eric Winstrom after a second-degree murder charge was filed Thursday. Schur had been on leave while state police investigated the shooting, and prosecutor Chris Becker decided whether to pursue charges.
Latest now on the coronavirus. The FDA's advisory committee votes in favor of recommending emergency use authorization for the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines for children under the age of 5. That age group has been the only population without access to any vaccine right now. If all the regulatory steps are cleared, shots should be available starting next week. Meanwhile, Dr. Anthony Fauci revealed he has tested positive for COVID. Fauci is fully vaccinated. He's been boosted twice. Here at home, the state reporting more than 15,000 new cases of the virus over the past week. We also saw 137 more virus-related deaths over that same 7 days.